Hello people, this is Deathwing here, and I'm back with another audio commentary, and it's gonna be on Plunder Isle, as you can see, and it's an undead versus elf matchup. Now, the undead player is RP.Sanity, and the elf player is RP.Moon. Funny thing that I should probably mention by now, since ladder season has almost ended, or well, the ladder season has ended, but the brackets are still being played, is that I actually am RP.Sanity. I try to keep it a secret as much as possible, but yeah, there were some people who found out already.
Stand ready.
As for the game, we're gonna see a different start than a usual start. I guess sometimes you may see it on this map. But in this particular game, you know, I played RP.Moon before. I don't know who he is, sadly.
Summoning is complete.
But I can tell you that he is an annoying elf player. He likes to be aggressive, but he also likes to get an advantage by creeping. So you'll see him building a moon well, a bad spot, and also in this one later on. As for me, I'm going for a typical Death Knight and Ghoul build, while he's going for Demon Hunter and Archers. So I'm just gonna speed up the start a little bit, 2x speed. And what we'll notice is that both players will go for some creeping at the beginning, no harassing. You can see our RP.Moon hiding his wisps very nicely for any Death Knight harassing. Those are the usual spots, however, to hide your wisps. So this pretty much means that if someone hides them, you'll probably want to check that place first. Now, my idea was to go for a dual crypt. I always remember when, you know, I try to creepjack elves on this map, and they always seem to have more archers than I have ghouls. So I was like, okay, you know what? Just screw it. I'm going for dual crypt. And with the dual crypt, I wanted to pimp my Death Knight a little. I wanted him to be at least level 3 before going in aggressively. I wanted that level 2 coil that would be able to help me to snipe archers down a lot easier. Now, I will be creeping my Death Knight 3 by doing this one here, the cam I'm doing right now, the Little Knolls here, and the Gold Mine. After that, I'll just simply buy a Geometry at the Goblin Merchant. What happens next, you'll see later on. A small mistake here by me. I probably should have built the ziggurat a little bit earlier, because I'm gonna get stacked. Because another thing I'm doing here is I'm going for 40 food on ghouls only, and I will not be teching up my main yet. The elf, on the other hand, you can see right now, it's almost 4 minutes into the game, and he's at the usual creeping the gold mine ogre spot, and he probably will be expanding. Actually he will, but not yet. He's also still staying tier 1. So it's not too bad if you're going tier 1 this long here, because most elves just want to stay tier 1 a little bit longer to secure this expansion spot, build a lot of moonwells that helps them either defend the expansion or creep other spots. Now, I'm just basically done here. I've gained 2 pretty nice items to attack some archers with my Death Knight in combination with Gem. Now, right now, you'll notice he's only Demon Hunter level 2. He skips the Ogre Shop, but I think I saw a replay of him when I was playing versus him before. Actually, a very nice item for Demon Hunter here. And I remembered him creeping this spot at around this time. So I just took a lot of my goals. And you can see, level 3 Death Knight, and I'm on 40 food here. Or 39, but you know, you get the picture. And I creepjack here. Seal 1 archer, bam, down. I don't have coil, but that doesn't matter. I have a lot of our ghouls, and I have so many that I force him to TP. It's too bad. I could have probably gotten that one more archer. Would have been a little bit more nicely. Since he was this early, I'm unable to steal any creeps, and it would have been perfect if I would have reached it a lot sooner. Sadly, I would not be able to by having a Death Knight level 3. For example, if I had skipped this spot over here, I would have been able, or just skip this one in the start, I would have been able to creep jack him on that moment. Then I run up to his expansion. I see 3 Moonwells, and then I notice his army. So I'm like, okay, I have a lot of ghouls, so I'm pretty confident that I can fight him here. But, you know, you should obviously never underestimate the power of the Moonwells. By the way, I forgot to mention that I am expanding in the meantime to keep up with his expansion, which he is also putting up right now, which I thought would be already going up as well. That's why I grabbed the gold one. Now you're seeing here that I'm doing pretty fine with my 40 ghouls. Only disadvantage here right now is that the Moonwells keep regenerating their mana since it's nighttime. And he's still able to heal. He's also tier 2 now, going for a Keeper of the Grove. And you can see here, I am still tier 1. I did build a graveyard though, and I'm creating my expansion and doing some Acolyte rallying on it from my main. Demon Hunter level 4 here. Another important thing to notice is that when you keep him occupied, he is not creeping. And on this map, you know, I mean this spot it's still not crapped. He has this whole side, and even the item shop isn't crapped yet. So I just wanted to keep him occupied while I'm setting up my expansion. Because it's very, very vulnerable right now. And I really want to have it in my later game versus the Night Elf. So I'm luckily, I thought it was lucky to run into the archer, but again he healed up. Keeper shows up, and it's gonna be a bit harder for me because he has him triangling. But also notice I'm sending small groups of ghouls to different archers. I'm not putting my entire army on one archer, I'm splitting them up. For example, my Death Knight plus 1 ghoul on one archer, 3 more ghouls on another archer, and 3 more on another one. Since I'm having this many ghouls, I kinda lose track sometimes at where the ones are that are rallying. But once again, he's not putting up any tier 2 buildings. He was so busy with fighting me that he probably even forgot to set up his Hunter's Hole a lot sooner. And again, I'm securing my expansion, putting up towers. Those 2 archers should really die. Bad that I didn't run there in time. Oh, that was a nice coil there. And the 1 archer is going to be denied by the Keeper. Good move by him. He does have a teleportation scroll, but I was thinking about surrounding him. But then I saw the Demon Hunter coming, and I was like, yeah, okay, never mind. So, going back here with my weak ghouls. And I'm going to upgrade these towers to help me creep the ogre camp over here pretty soon. I do go in one more time here. Notice that the Demon Hunter is level 5, and you should be careful at this point. You know, you realize that he's reached level 5. So he only needs 1 more level for his metamorphosis. So in this stage, you want to prevent any ghoul loss if it's possible. You don't want to give him any experience. He's not creeping, so he's not gaining anything on his hero like that. He's only gaining something from your ghouls. Here he could have easily escaped, but he didn't, and he's probably gonna let it die. Might have been a good option to give your teleportation scroll to the Demon Hunter then. I'm on a low upkeep here, 41 food. But my 2 expansions are running, so it's not too bad. I wasn't upgrading them yet because I wanted to spend money on units and another crypt, and they could easily be upgraded if I had to go back at some point. I scouted his base, realizing that he's going Dryads and Hunters, which obviously is a really raping combination versus my ghouls. So I'll be switching to another unit pretty soon. And also notice that I'm only tier 2. I'm not tier 3 just yet. This means that I have to go with another piercing unit. You know, someone producing piercing damage, which is the Fiend. I do take up to tier 3 here, but in the end that would mostly be for Frenzy or perhaps a third hero.
Upgrade complete.
Gotta get surround up from here, trying to prevent him from getting out. And what I want to do is, I want to make him TP. So he wastes a teleportation scroll. The item shop has not been prepped yet, but he made a smart decision on teleporting to his expansion instead of his main. Because now he was close to the item shop, and it's nighttime. Now I didn't know that he teleported to the expansion. So I was like, okay, perhaps I can creep this scam before going home. Then I saw him and I realized, okay, he's probably bought items there. So I just went the fuck away. In my base, I once again reach low upkeep, but I cancelled something, don't know what, to prevent it. So I'm gonna save up some cash right now. Let's look at the other guy here, at Moon. He's 44 food, and his Demon Hunter will probably get level 6 after this one. And he's going for Jewel Lord Dryads, and also tier 3 upgrades. Okay. And now I saved up for 3 Fiends at a time, and I'm gonna go for them. I'm gonna make them. Now, I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit on 2x speed once again. And you'll notice me creeping my own camp here. You know, obviously I need my item shop to be available whenever I want to, also during the daytime, so it's a good thing to clear that one up immediately. Level 5 Death Knight, level 3 Death Quill, that will give me. That will make sure that I'm able to kill an archer on a one hit with my quill. I pop out the Dreadlord because I want to sleep as Demon Hunter, especially when he's level 6. Luckily for me, he isn't right yet, and I get a lucky surround here on his Huntress, which is free kill. Nice thing to have, and I have my Dreadlord level 2, which is a very nice thing with the ghouls, because now I'm in possession of the ult. I do have some nice healing on my Dreadlord, but I could have saved him here by teleporting soon, but I think I'm gonna lose it here, which is pretty much a bad move. Yeah, he cyclones my Death Knight. I couldn't give my mana potion to my DK, and I was, you know, selecting my Dreadlord, wanting to TP to the item shop, but I just failed there. In return, I did get his keeper though, and I start to remake him. I should probably deny that ghoul, kill him. Good.
The sleeper awakes.
And one moment here, guys. I'll be right. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. My brother came upstairs. Good. Oh, okay, so now I lost where I was. Thanks, bro. So I tried to stun him here, but epically failed there. I was able to use an item just in time. And he even got level 6. Sad moment for me. But there are a lot of creeps left, including these. And, you know, obviously it's a very good thing if you can prevent him from having the creeps. So I just went for it. My Dreadlord almost back, and I'm gonna get the dragon here. Meanwhile, he's going to shop a little bit more, wanting some more items. Notice that he made an Ancient of Wind. It don't know if he's gonna add Drizz's Talon,
Research
but I
complete.
think he's gonna add Hippogriffs. Hippos. Lord Deathstorm? Okay then. Anywho's, my Dreadlord's out. Mana Potion for some extra sleeping power. And, I saw him getting level 6, and was like, okay dude, I am not going to lose my expansion to a freaking Demon Hunter level 6. So instead of just 2 towers, why don't add 2 more? You know, just go for that.
Upgrade.
So I just made my expo be a little bit more defended. He just checked the red spot, and he saw that I already crept that one. And my Dreadlord was level 3 by now, which is a good thing. You know, level 2 sleep only cost me 75 mana instead of 100. Pretty good deal. So then he checks this spot, notice, okay, that's already crabbed as well. What to do now? So he just goes for my expansion. I'm not sure if he knows I have one by now. Let's see here. Moon's point of view. Aha! So he did see it, but he didn't see any towers just yet. Okay. Let's go. Continue the game.
Our forces are under attack.
So I put my Death Knight away on purpose. Level 6, by the way. Pretty damn good. Level 3, alright. Yeah, pretty nice. And I was just pimping my Dreadlord, hopefully getting level 4. And I noticed, oh, he's going to the item shop. Damn it, I have to TP. Noes. I even leave an item there. So I just TP home, and I'm gonna rape the motherfucker. I think. And I just go for the Keeper here. Perhaps a bad choice, because he had pretty much some nice healing items. I should be so easily able to heal up to kill the Dryads. You know, he's just abusing all these items and meanwhile working my units. But, you know, the towers are helping a little bit, and the Demon Hunter is just sleeping very, very nice. So I'm getting very low units. And I think I could have done a lot better in that fight. I'm not proud of it. His Keeper even got away. That was just pretty stupid. He did, however, waste a lot of food. He's 46 food versus my 60. And he even has 3 heroes out. Yeah, I also called in my ghouls for my main, so I even have 4 ghouls, or 5, I even have 5 ghouls left. So, you know, to help me out. And Fiends turned out to be a pretty good counter versus the Dryads. Did forget my item here. So I'm just gonna speed it up just a little bit more here, because this is pretty much a boring part once again. But I think this strategy worked out pretty nicely for me. So remember the dual crypt on start, going 40 foot of ghouls, and then going for the creep jacket, harassing as much as possible. Just baking off the fight. And, important, don't forget to spam. So, I was checking his side of creeps, and I was like, hey, that's nice, there's still some creeps out. I might even get Dreadlord level 5. So I start pimping him, doing my shit, and then I'm finding him once again. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep. But I can't remember if I misclicked on the Keeper or not. Perhaps I thought the Keeper had the teleportation skull instead of Demon Hunter. But I got some kills, pretty nice, and I noticed his expansion. And because of that, you know, I was like, okay, in case he re-expands, just put his center word here. And everything is solved like that. Come on, put it. Good boy. So I called in my ghouls and I was like, okay, if I meet him now, it's probably gonna be the final fight. And I felt pretty secure, 70 food. I was like, okay, I can waste some resources at another attempt of expanding a second time. Let's see, I don't even know if I was doing any kind of, whoa, my mouse is like tripping. Any kind of upgrades? Yeah, I was. Good. And I put another center word there. So he realizes probably by now that, he actually, excuse me right there, that he actually ran out of creeps on the map. And also notice he has a pretty weird combination. He has not only Dryads, but also there's the Talon. Oh god, I remembered seeing hippogriffs earlier, but of course he would have gone hippos in case I would have done Gargs. But I didn't go for Gargs, I went for Feats. So Cyclone would be damn it, would be a better option. So instead of teleportating home, I just was like, okay, let's repair that shit. And I'm gonna go in from behind. Yeah. And I'm gonna own that shit. Scroll of protection. And this is pretty much a fight where I'm gonna be taking care of him. The Demon Hunter will get turned to sleep. I reach level 5, very nice thing. Probably gonna use the scroll protection right now. Yep, there it goes. And, you know, it's just so lovely to fight like this. Death Knight, almost instant killing, Driz Talon with a coil, Fiend's taking care of the Dryads, Demon Hunter asleep, and those other two heroes really can't do that much. So, what I do now, I'm parking my Dreadlord next to his Demon Hunter, so he can't do shit with it, you know, and just continuously sleeping it. And with the rest of my army, I'm chasing it. Oh yeah, by the way, you should know that RP.Moon is a hell of a stupid flamer who calls you lucky all the time. See, there he goes. What a skill nerd, I own you all the time, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you own me all the time. While there are so many replays online of me pwning your ass, like I'm saying right now. Eat that shit, dude. So, Demon Hunter wakes up, he doesn't have a teleportation scroll, and right now it looks like he's pretty much gonna die. And I don't know if I have a mana potion on my Death Knight. Yes, I do, and he is gonna kill that Fiend, but I'm gonna put my Fiend in position of that, so he won't be able to get out. And I don't know if he has that. No, he doesn't have a TP on the other two heroes, and they're going down right about now. Just slapped him, he won't be able to use TP because I use a coil. And he says, next time I got you, bitch. And that's all he says, he doesn't even say GG. What a stupid, unmannered. Yeah. Okay. So guys, this was another audio commentary of mine. Probably you may expect another one pretty soonish. Maybe a golden, no, I should say differently. Maybe an olden but golden replay from an older patch. But I'm not sure, so I won't promise anything. But at least till next time. So, see you later.